Looks like we're getting a bit out qualified here. Comeback, guys. All right, good comeback from our guys for a 1-2. Nice. 1-2. Shout out to Marco Pedrana, Alfredo Jr., Noble Brown, AMG, Dan Real, Hamada Akusa, Steven Joseph. Welcome back, Giveaway King family, to another F1 Clash video. And in today's video, we're on the final round for the Red Bull Team Series event. And we have made our first F1 Clash purchase in the game. I had to buy the $20 pack, which is this one. I had to buy that one earlier on so I could get my Verstappen leveled up to level 7. As you can see there, I purchased him up to level 7. So now we're running on Verstappen 7 and Perez 7. Has been going so well so far. We just had one little race that kind of stopped our perfect score. One little race right there, that Fort race where we got 46 points instead of 47 because the rival did like four laps on softs and then 4 laps on softs. So I was expecting him to go back to pit, but he didn't. He went 0 tires and managed to hold us off. All right, so let's jump straight into it and see if we can finish the event on 5 more perfects and score a new personal best of 469. That would be so epic. All right, remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed, turn on post notifications, and also remember to leave a like on the video. And let's jump straight into it. Okay, here we go for our match on Baku. Let's see what the qualifiers will be like, and then what the race will be like. Nice and dry in qualifiers here. Looks like we're getting a bit out qualified here. Comeback, guys. All right, good comeback from our guys for a 1-2. Nice. 1-2 qualifiers. That's epic. Nice. All right, so we're gonna give since this is Baku and we're in a 1-2 position, we're gonna go for something with tire management. So we're gonna go Night Shark, and then we're gonna go should we go Downforce? Yeah, let's go Downforce and Night Shark, so we can pull for longer on our tires to get more distance created, so we can get easy pit stops. Oh, and it's a real player as well. Good luck, bro. Got a nice 1-2 qualifiers versus a real player here. Thanks, man. Alright, so we're going to pull away with our drivers. We're going to do 2 laps of boost. And if we have enough tires remaining to do a 3rd lap, then we'll go 3rd lap on conserve. But the first 2 laps, we're going to be boosting, trying to create as much distance as possible. As we see AI Verstappen there holding the... Oh, it's Perez, AI Perez, holding up the rival Verstappen. He just got by. So we just need to create that distance now, keeping that distance on the rival Verstappen as his Hamilton is way behind. So it's a matter of not letting his Verstappen catch up to try and be like a wedge in between both of our drivers. All right, so that's the idea I'm going with right now, and we look good. We may be able to go to pit with one of our drivers here, and then we can conserve around with the other. So let's bring Perez in, and then we'll go back around with Verstappen on conserve and come back to pit with him. The rival came to pit with his Verstappen. That's one I wasn't really calculating for him to come to pit. I thought he would go around, but that's okay. We still have good distance on our Verstappen here for him to go in and out of the pits without stopping. As you can see, the rival is now going around with Hamilton for another lap. But Verstappen is right here on the straight, so he's good to go in and out without losing any position as we conserve here with Perez for 3 laps. And Verstappen in, and he's back out. And we can cut him down to conserve as well. And you know what? Let me boost here. I don't want this driver to Don't want this rival to kind of get too close. I want to always keep some form of distance, and we lost a good amount of time to him there. Especially with Perez, who we want to go around for another lap and then come back to pit. And then we'll boost Verstappen around for another lap and then come back to pit from there. So we've created nice distance. Now we can cut Verstappen down and we'll just let Perez go, as rival is going to go to pit there. Then we'll boost back Verstappen on the straight for his pit stop, and then we'll boost to finish with both our drivers here. Yeah, we could probably cut down to conserve with Perez to finish, so we don't make another stop with him. And Verstappen boosts him by now. And then go around for his pit stop. And then Perez coming out now. We can put him on conserve for 2 laps and then boost the final lap. This is why I went for tire management, so I could boost out. Verstappen has good fuel. Perez has good fuel as well. And both of them tire management are about at 95 and 97 respectively. So I gave them a little more tire management so I can do some more boosting with them and get the job done. Great race, bro. Well done. Thanks, man. We'll take this one too. Not the fairest of matches here for our rival, as we outqualified him by a lot. But it is what it is. I'm officially a pay-to-play player. Oh my god. Level 7 Verstappen. Insane. Insane. Who would have thought a level 7 Verstappen? We're even lapping our rival. Wow. Lapped our rival Hamilton there. Verstappen is driving crazy mad here. Looks like he wants to take the lap the number 5 and the number 6 as well. We can do so with blue flags. Then we cut down. What a lap. Take a screenshot of that. Then we'll boost Perez from there into finish. Need a nice little screenshot here with the rival. There we go. All right. So that was a good race. Let's jump into the next one. Next race on the USA. Let's see what the qualifiers are going to be like here. Looks like we're getting out qualified. Come back, guys. Come back. All right, good comeback from our guys. 1-3. Nice. Good comeback from our guys here. All right, we're on the US. So let's give Perez the hex since he's behind. And we'll give Verstappen instinct. Or let's go downforce. No, not downforce. Let's go night shark. Street shark with Verstappen. Give him a little bit of push with some tire management. He can pull out. And we're going up against Rafi over from Discord. Remember to check out Rafi's Discord server if you're on Discord for a good, awesome F1 Clash community you could be a part of. Inside. Nice Perez. Hold that Verstappen off. Especially with that hex boost all the way down there. Alright, so we're going to push both our drivers now for 3 laps or 2 laps with Perez and possibly 3 laps with Verstappen, and then come back to pit. And this looks like another one too. Really nice. Pulling away here. Oh, my sound was down. Bring that up a little bit. I was wondering why it was so quiet. Alright, so Verstappen is going to go around and we're going to come to pit with Perez here. Alright, so since the rivals Verstappen came to pit there, we're going to let that Perez boost a little bit before we cut him down. Try to create a little bit of distance while he's in a still motion. Then we can cut down probably about there. Or we could just boost Perez out. Create a good distance and then we can cut him down to regular drive to conserve right about there. Verstappen did 3 laps, so we can cut Verstappen down to conserve as well. And right here is just the conserve phase, where you slow down your drivers to save on fuel and to save on tires, so you can push at the end as hard as possible. Normally we would have conserved like from the first 3 laps, but whenever you're racing in the top, let's say you're in the top 5, you want to always push the first 2 or 3 laps, and then you do the conserve phase in the middle as you create good distance on the rest of the pack, and then you can cut down to conserve in the middle of the pack and boost to the finish at the end. So it's like a start boost, middle conserve, then finish boost. Alright, let's boost Perez from there. Let's boost Verstappen as well. He's going to go around for another lap, and Perez is going to come into pit for his final lap, final stop. Then we're going to go back to conserve on Perez and manage those tires to the end while we hold off that rival Verstappen who's closing up behind us. There we go, pit exit while he's in, still in. Alright, so he came back to hard, so we have nothing to really worry about there. And this is another 1-2 for us. Great race, Rafi's bot. Yeah, we're just gonna cruise with Perez here. He's gonna do 2 more laps. We could cut him up to regular driving from there. That should be good enough to bring him to the finish line on good tires as Verstappen pulls away on full boost. We could cut Verstappen down as well, as he's way in the lead. Nobody's catching up to him. Rafi's Ricardo coming to pit. Looks like we're going to be lapping. Since he's on hard tires, we might. Doubt it. We're down to conserve. Doubt it. But yeah, great race there. Let's take a screenshot. Stalking the rival for a lap. Let's take a screenshot right behind. Let's boost. Let's see if we can get a good screenshot here. There we go. We did get the lap in the end. Nice screenshot. Alright. So that was another good race for us. Another 47 points. We'll take that. It looks like we're en route to score 469. I wanted to score my first ever 470, but it wasn't possible this week. But we do have a level 7 Verstappen, so it's definitely going to be possible in the future.
definitely. We'll still wait. We're patient. We'll wait. There we go. All right. So for those of you who were wanted to see the tune we were using, or the tune we are using, here you go. Here, we'll look at it. All right. So Rafi had a level 7 Verstappen and a level 7 Danny Ricciardo. Really nice there. And that's the setup he's using. So we're basically using the same setup as Rafi's is using, but his levels are higher than ours, and we got the power plant instead of the destroyer in there. But at this level, the destroyer is a bit stronger than the power plant at level 8. So yeah, nice, pretty decent setup this one is. We used it a lot, one of our favorite setups, but we don't have the levels to run it right now, and it equals out your aero, your power, and your grip, as you can see there, really nicely. All right, so that's the setup that we were using, the one that I spoke about in the live stream that we were going to use. That's exactly what we're using, and it has been running really nice so far. All right, here we go for our next race on Bahrain. Let's see what the qualifiers are going to be like. Hopefully we get another good qualifiers and we don't drop out of the top 5. Come on, guys. All right, good come, good come. 1-5, nice. Pretty decent qualifiers there. 1-5, and we're on Bahrain here. All right, so Hex for Perez since he's in the back. And we'll go Night Shark. What should we go for? Verstappen. Let's go Night Shark for Verstappen here. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna boost Perez now for 2 laps and see if he can pull and get in front of these cars. Come on, Perez, get that start. Inside, inside. Snag from Perez. We lost 1 position. At least we didn't lose a lot. We just lost 1. At least Verstappen is gone. So it's just a matter of Perez here making his way through, back up to P5, and making the way through those guys. And are all softs, so he should be able to make his way through with the Hex boost. So not to worry too much about Perez, as Verstappen is gone. We're not catching up to this Ferrari. That's what I don't like. I don't like when my drivers are not catching up. Seems like they're lapping at a slower pace than the AI cars. Now we caught up and we're trying to attack, not getting around. There we go, finally. You might be able to do 3 laps here with Verstappen, so let's put in there, go to pit there. And we possibly can do 3 laps with Perez as well. So we're just going to cut him down there so we can get the 3 laps in. And then squeeze to get that P2. Let's see that number 4 car. Alright, so these AI cars are going to come to pit behind us, Leclerc and Verstappen. So as long as we don't run out of tires, we should be good for P2 here, as we should be able to go in the pit in front of them and possibly jump out in front of them as well. Let's see. If not, then the Hex will still be good enough to boost to take the lead. There we go. In. We need to watch at number 5. Alright, so we just have Perez in that number 5. Oh, it's Verstappen. Now in P2 to get by. So we're going to boost or Perez from here, so he can hunt down that Verstappen. We're not going to give him a chance to build any form of gap. I forgot we were still boosting Verstappen out there. Let's bring him back to pit and cut him down to regular driving. He should be good from there. And there we go with Perez catching Verstappen. And we'll just let him push from there to try and create some distance. Verstappen went to pit, nice. So we're creating some distance with Perez here. We're gonna go to pit now, and then we'll just cut him down to regular driving to the end. We could go around without taking a pit stop there with Verstappen, but we're gonna take our stop, and then we're gonna take a stop here with Perez, and then we'll just cut him to regular driving, and we'll make our way to the finish line. There we go, another 1-2 for us. Cut him to regular driving. There we go. That's another 1-2. Great drive from Perez, even though he got a kind of snag start, kind of got a slow start, and then he lost 2 positions, then he retook 1, and then he was on the grind, hunting them down with that hex boost on. And yeah, back up to P2. So now it's just a matter of us cruising to the finish to take this 1-2. One thing I don't like to do is whenever I'm in the lead like this, and I'm far in the lead, I tend to not want to go on boost on red speed because I don't want my cars to crash. Alright? The way the game is, your cars can crash, and it wouldn't be nice for your car to crash out when you're way out in the lead like this. So if you're ever way out in the lead, you want to try and not boost on red speed. If you can go to conserve, or you can go to regular driving, use those modes. Though you can still crash on those modes, but at least you won't be pushing your drivers for them to crash, as the game tells you that red speed is the higher chance of crashing, as your drivers are driving more reckless and more aggressive. Alright. So there we go, waiting for the rival to finish. Sergio Perez P2. Yep, level 7 Perez, level 7 Verstappen, definitely dominating here in the finals. First time dominating like this in the finals for me, so it's definitely an epic day. And we were hoping to score perfect here because I knew we were going to dominate, but we lost by 1 point. We're off from the perfect score, but we'll take 469. We'll take that. It's just 1 point off perfect, so I'm still happy, still stoked for that. Personal best. Let's jump into the next race. Here we go for our next race on Russia, and we're back up against Rafi again. So let's see how we qualify against Rafi this time. Hopefully our drivers will come back again and make a pretty decent qualifying as well. In the top 5, alright, we're leading this time. Hopefully we can hold. Hold, come on guys. 1-3, another one. Nice. Alright, so Russia, we're gonna go for tire management on our drivers here. So let's give Street Shark for some tire management, some overtaking on Perez, and then we'll give downforce to Verstappen. He's out in P1. He should be good to go. So it's just a matter of getting Perez to hold off and hold out for longer with the Street Shark. There we go. Nice start. 1-2. Come on, Perez. Come on. Your car is in front. There we go. Nice 1-2 start here, and that should be... Oh, come on, Perez. Hold. All right. You just need to watch that, Perez. Don't take a bad corner. He's being pressured here by Verstappen, and he hold off really nice. We're boosting for two laps here, and if possible then we'll go for a third before going to pit, but we're definitely boosting out for 2 here with our drivers to create that distance so we can go in and out of pit without any problems. All right, let's go back up against Rafi's bot. As I said before, Rafi's bot setup is stronger than ours, as he has more level 8 rares in his setup, but it's a bot. Alright, looks possible to go for another lap with Verstappen here. Also looks possible with Perez, so we're going to cut them down to conserve, and then we'll go for that extra lap, come back to softs, There we see Rafi's Verstappen going to pit, leaving us out there to slow down so he can boost back by. Hard tires, so no need to worry about that. And then Bottas behind will be coming to pit. So yeah, definitely a 1-2 race for us. We have no worries right now. So we boost 2 laps and we come back to pit. We haven't ran out of tires just yet. Our tires are just on the mark. And we can kind of repeat. So we're going to conserve 1 lap on the repeat, and then we're going to boost 2 laps. And we should be able to make it back around without running out of tires. Or we'll just conserve like 1.5 lap, and then we'll boost the rest to finish. Street Shark boost, really good. Alright, so almost 1 lap of conserve. There we go, 1 lap conserve. So we're going to conserve halfway through this lap, and then we're going to boost to finish from there with both our drivers. As we're going back to pit in the 6. We want to create good distance on that Verstappen on his hard tires, so when we are in pit he does not go by. So let's boost from there. Let's boost from there. That should bring us back around to go to pit without any problems. Blue flags, blue flags. Let Verstappen through. Perez coming through now on his blue flags are there as well. There we go. Another 1-2 for us. We'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Yep. We'll definitely take it. Another 1-2. After this, I think, how much race do we have left? 2? Or 1 more? I think it's 1 more race. I think this was the 9th race, I believe. Stocking going in, but we're good distance, so no worries. We got jammed up on the entrance. But no worries. We have nice distance, and we see the rival Verstappen coming to pit, leaving us to just boost to the finish. We could just cut down to regular driving to the finish. As I said, whenever I'm in the lead, I really don't like pushing that much, as I don't want my cars to probably crash out. It have happened to me before in the 2019 series, where my cars crashed in the GP event final 2 times. In 2 separate events. So tend not to be reckless whenever I'm in the lead. Just allow them to do their thing, get the positions, and I would recommend you do the same. Don't be too reckless when your drivers are way out in the lead, because the game will crash you out. Trust me. So it looks like we might be winning this event. Definitely might be winning this event. If we manage to put up that 469, it's only a 447 would have beat us. And we have no gold frame players in this group. No gold frame in this group, none at all. So we should be good to go. So we should be good for the win here. Yeah, should be good for the win. I'll show you my score at the end, what we did in the opening round and what we did in the qualifying round, and you'll see what we do here in the finals. Once again, Rafi's setup same as ours, higher levels and stuff, but yeah, he's a bot at this stage, not his real account, not the actual real player. So yeah, let's jump into the next race. Here we go for our final race on the Red Bull Ring. And we're just 1 point off from perfect. If we score a 1-2 here, let's see what the qualifiers is going to be like. Hopefully we get another top 5 qualifiers. Looking good so far. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, so 3-5 for us. We'll take it. And 1-4 for the rival. We're going to give Perez the hex. And let's give Verstappen the instinct. Alright, we have nothing more with 5. Do we have another boost? Oh yeah, we have the gladiator boost. Alright, so let's give the gladiator to Verstappen with 5 push, as we're going to be doing a 3-3-3 here. I'm going to be boosting for 3 laps, coming to pit, boost for 3 laps, coming to pit, boost to finish. Hopefully our drivers can get some positions by then. Come on, Perez. Don't snag. Oh God, Perez. Oh no. Oh no. Look at that. No, Perez. No. No, Perez. No. No, it's not looking good for Perez here. Not looking good. I don't know what's up. Let's cut him down and boost him back up. Get him into drive. Into a mode of driving. He just lost a good amount of positions. Even cars on hard tires were overtaking Perez there. But let's see. Alright, so we should be getting back. He should be back now. So we're boosting for 3 laps nonetheless. We're pushing him for 3. Should be able to get these drivers on hards. They're putting up a challenge. There we go. Got that one inside. There we go. Nice. So Perez is back. He's making his way through the pack. After such a bad start. That start was crazy bad. He's trying to make his way through the pack here, as we're going to be going to pit here in the 3rd, and then we're just going to come back out on full boost, non-stop boosting right now. Then we're going to come back in the 6 on to softs again, and then we're going back on full boost, non-stop boosting, and see if we can make up back some of these positions that we have lost with Perez here. So that start kind of dashed our perfect score through the window. If Perez come back here for a 1-2 finish, that would be incredible. But I don't think he's going to be able to get back up to 2nd place at all. Not like this. If he was like pushing, overtaking here and there, then we would have probably get it. But he's getting stuck on drivers with hard tires and stuff like that. So you can see here, hard tires, Perez stuck. Cannot overtake Bottas here with the hex boost. Now he gets around Bottas. Now he has the rival Perez and Verstappen on hards up ahead. Coming back to pit with Verstappen here in the 6. Come on, Perez, you can do this. You can do this, Perez. At least 3rd place. Let's go, Sergio. At least 3rd. At least 3rd. Getting overtake. Not able to get that position. At least 3rd. Let's do a late pit order here on Gasly. We got it. Now we're gonna go to pit now. At least 3rd, Perez. At least 3rd. At least 3rd. Go, 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 pit crew. Let him out, let him out, let him out. As we see Max Verstappen here lapping like the entire pack. Verstappen is lapping the entire pack. He's lapped all the way up to P5. That's crazy. Verstappen has lapped all the way up to P6, up to P7. Now he's cut down. Perez is cut down. Now he's on low fuel. At least hold. All right, so 2 hard tires. So at least we can probably conserve and get 3rd place from that hard tires Norris. Let's see if we can get 3rd from hard tires Norris. Gasly's coming very aggressive behind us. We have 1 more lap to go. All right, we got hard tire Norris, so we're in 3rd. So that was a terrible race from Perez there, but at least if we score 46 points, I'll take that. I'll be happy for that. As we see Verstappen finishing his race. And here comes Gasly. He's going to be the trouble. Let's boost Perez here. hold off Gasly, cut him back down so we don't run him out of fuel. This one looks tricky. Please do not run out of fuel, Perez. Make the straight, make the straight, make the straight. There we go. Out of 446. Crazy. Right on the line for 46. That was crazy. Crazy right there. That was crazy bad. Alright, after such a terrible start from Perez, we managed to hold off for another 46 points. So it's 468. It's going to be our new personal best. We're 2 points off perfect. That's just crazy. 2 points off. There we go. Should be at the top. 468. Gaming with King. 2 points off perfect. Awesome event here. Awesome finals. We had a great opening round. There we see we put in some work. GP strategy all the way through. We did not use the new GP strategy in this one as it got messed up. so we went back to the regular GP strategy and we still pulled out great. All right, so let me know down in the comments how you guys did. Use code word awesome event to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. And as I said before, we have no gold frames in this event, which is epic. So we should be able to get first place here and hold for the win. Hopefully we get it. Hopefully we get some good rewards as well. And yeah, let me know down in the comments how you guys did. And that's going to be it for this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Take care. All good, guys. Bye.